everyone, I'm Zach from Porsche Center Calgary, and today we're taking a look at a 2023 911 Turbo. This vehicle is, it is a pre-owned model, but very, very low mileage on it. So it's got 768 kilometers on it. As far as paint goes, this is going to be Arctic Gray on a slate gray interior. It's a full leather interior, and it's going to go have very nice kind of contrasting chalk stitch that's all throughout the vehicle. Looks absolutely fantastic. 2023, so this is going to be the current gen of the 992. So it was first released in 2020. So anything essentially from 2020 to 2024 model year is going to be current. And especially with very long wait lists on Turbo S models, this represents a great opportunity to get into, like I said, what is essentially a new vehicle. And then on top of that, this car, it looks absolutely fantastic, and it's going to be an absolute blast out on the street. So in terms of performance, the turbo models come with a 3.8 liter twin turbocharged flat six in it that puts out 508 horsepower. Rear engine car, same as all the 911s. And then on top of that, that's going to be coupled with an 8-speed PDK transmission. If you haven't driven the PDK transmission, it's Porsche's dual clutch transmission. It is very engaging, as in it's very intuitive. So when you're coming out of corners, it does a really, really good job of anticipating what gear it needs to be in to kind of deliver the best power and torque that's available to the vehicle. And then on top of that, it's a transmission that still provides a very kind of cool, mechanical, engaging feel to it, besides it being lightning quick. So that couples with the power very nicely. You can have an absolute blast with the car. On top of that, the turbo models come with a lot of standard features that enhance the performance on the vehicle. So PASM, which is your Porsche Active Suspension Management. So you're going to have the ability to stiffen up your chassis to a few different levels, depending how hard you're wanting to take corners, how much feedback from the road you're wanting. You're going to have the Sport Chrono package in the vehicle. So on top of the Sport mode you get on every Porsche, that's going to be giving you the dial on your steering wheel. That allows you to do launch controls for one, go into the Sport Plus mode. It's essentially a brake stand. Whenever we deliver a vehicle like this, we always take the time running over how to do all these features. That Sport Plus mode also acts very much like a track mode for very aggressive driving. It also gives you the ability to do time trials on the car and gives you a nice stopwatch up on your dashboard. Also enables an individual mode, which is like a customizable mode in the car. Continuing on from there, your turbo models are going to have bigger brakes as standard. And then this specific one's going to be optioned with a sport exhaust system as well for that throatier sound, along with the front axle lift. So if you do have a steep driveway, for example, you're always in parking lots, it's nice to be able to raise up that front axle. It lifts it by about 1.5 inches, so it makes a noticeable difference on a vehicle like this. Continuing on from there to some exterior options, this car has some very notable ones. For one, if we take a look at your side skirts, front fascia, all those bits, you're going to have a lot of exterior paint on this car. So side skirts are painted in the exterior color. If we take a look here at the mirrors, you can see the bottoms and the base are painted in the exterior colors. Your side intakes are going to be done up in the exterior color, especially in this Arctic Gray. Looks absolutely fantastic. And then if we go to the back of the vehicle and take a look at the rear slates on the back, those are all done up in the exterior color as well. This particular vehicle is also going to have the model designation deletion as well. So looks very clean on the back. And then continuing on from there, for exterior accents, there'll be a few other ones. So notably for the wheels, you're going to have your turbo design wheels. On the new 992 generation, they're staggered, meaning you're going to be 20 inches up front, 21 inches in the back. They look absolutely fantastic. You're going to have the red brake calipers on it. As far as lights go, this particular one's going to have your LED Matrix PDLS Plus headlights. Those are the ones that are made up of a bunch of individual LEDs. They're going to give you the swiveling cornering function, speed-dependent lights, automatic high beam dimming feature, and not just your whole high beam turning on and off, but because you have all those individual LEDs, just the spot where the car is approaching you. So everything else remains illuminated at night with your high beams for maximum visibility there, especially on a car that has this much performance. If you are driving at night, it's nice to be able to take advantage of that performance still with great headlights. So another important bit there. As far as other options goes, a few notable ones. So you are going to have the lightweight and noise insulated glass. For one, you save a little bit of weight on the vehicle. It's also going to better insulate the vehicle against road noise. You're going to have the preparation for roof transport system. Must-have option on any vehicle. Even if you're not necessarily using it, it's great to know for resale. Mostly ease of resale than anything. So those tuck in nicely under just the trim pieces next to your windows there. They're invisible on the car. You can't even tell they're there. And then continuing from that, kind of diving to the inside of the vehicle here. And actually, you know what? Sorry, before we get there, just a few things on the assistance systems over on the outside of the car. So this vehicle is going to have surround view cameras. So those are 360 cameras that go all the way around the vehicle. You can see those on the undersides of the mirrors, including the park assist function where it can parallel park for you. You're also going to have options like your blind spot warning. That's very nice to have. And then continuing on from there now to the inside of the car. So like I said, this is going to be full leather interior down to slate gray, and you're going to have chalk stitching that goes along, your seats, armrests, up on the dashboard. Looks absolutely fantastic. And then on top of that, you're also going to have sun visors that are done up in race text, which look really nice. You're going to have the white tack inside the car, one of my personal favorite options, especially if you're driving a little bit more spiritedly or aggressive. You can really see the car as it works through the gears just because it pops that much more. So it looks fantastic. As standard, you're going to have your GT Sport steering wheel in this car. That's the smaller steering wheel that gets you thicker, kind of 10 and 2 o'clock handles, and smaller in diameter, so it's a little bit more precise when you're steering. And then last of the options that I haven't touched on, you're going to have 14-way seats with this vehicle. Those are the ones that give you memory functions, adjustable lumbar support, thigh extenders. You're going to have heated, ventilated seats as well. You're going to have folding mirrors, the automatic dimming mirrors as well, for someone's coming up behind you with, in a big truck with really bright headlights. Situations like that, it's good to have. And then besides that, you're going to have ambient lighting, your Bose sound system in the vehicle, which is really nice, along with a couple of other nice features such as like your keyless entry, for example. So all in all, this car is very well optioned. Like I said, it's virtually new. Bringing this car back in because we sold it originally. All we really needed to do was the CPO inspection on it. So the car is going to have 6 years, unlimited mileage of a warranty on it from its first in-service date. The original customer, he did PPF the vehicle. So full front PPF, so front bumper all the way up the hood, quarter panels, mirrors, kind of side skirts are going to be PPF'd along with the fender flares, and a little bit of PPF along the back to protect those impact zones. So paint's in excellent condition. You'll have a little bit of PPF coming up your A-pillars as well. But yeah, like I said, paint's in excellent condition. As you can imagine, tires, brake pads, they're all virtually new as well, almost full life on all of them. Represents a fantastic opportunity to get into a 911 turbo right away rather than rating, and notably, not having to pay luxury tax on a new vehicle. So there's definitely some incentive for this. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm always more than happy to answer. You can either reach out directly to us on the sales team, or you can leave a comment on the YouTube video here. That concludes the video though. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you for the next one.